Thinness is not the default setting for human bodies. Yes, it is. You weren't born obese. It's because of your poor lifestyle choices that led to the accumulation of body fat and how you are now. You were never supposed to be like this. You're only an ignorant bigot, and you have no clue what you're talking about. Shut up. Nope, they know exactly what they're talking about, and I think you know that, which is why you got so enraged by them telling you the truth. I mean, just look at all of human history, up until like the last few hundred years when we got really good at getting ourselves food. Before that, people were skinny, but now it's so easy. You can just go, bring, bring, I want a pizza at my door, and boom, pizza. The reason you're fat is because you chose to be fat. You ate your way there, and that's it. Plain and simple. Don't try making up all this nonsense that thinness isn't the default setting for human bodies. Yeah, it is. What's going on, Moderchodes? It's your boy Long Nail, back again with another new video. And in today's video, we're going over the hot posts from r/FatLogic. Let's get into it. Old me. If you're not hungry enough to eat an apple, you're not hungry. New me. Screw that. What if you're just like not hungry for an apple? Oh, so now we're thinking like 3-year-olds. Okay, because you do realize every single time you wake up, you could just go, oh yeah, I'm just going to eat Oreos and pizza today. And that's what a toddler would do. So now you're acting like a toddler. Just because you want something doesn't mean, oh, I have to give in to all my cravings instantly. You're not 3 years old. You have a brain, you can think, and you can go, maybe a balanced diet with a couple Oreos and an apple and healthy foods mixed in isn't that big of a deal. But when your diet is solely comprised of pizza and Oreos and all this other nonsense, of course you're going to be fat. You can't just give in to all of your cravings instantly like you're 3 years old. You're not 3. Oh, a 0 calories cake recipe. Start with a cup of coconut flour. It's healthy, so it's 0 calories. Let's sweeten our cake up, but not with the high-calorie, unhealthy sugar. Add a cup of honey instead. 0 calories. Food, healthy or not, gives us energy. Energy is measured in calories. Now, add some nuts and dried fruits. They'll help burn that stubborn belly fat. Bro, there is so much wrong with this. First off, those foods aren't going to help burn your stubborn belly fat. The only thing that'll burn that is a calorie deficit, which you probably aren't achieving like you think you are with this recipe. Just because you have a substitute for something doesn't mean it's no calories. And just because something is labeled as healthy doesn't mean that it's less calories than the alternative. Like people always go, oh, well, I don't get it because I eat healthy fats. And okay, great, you eat nuts. But you could eat a slice of pizza, but if you're eating more calories in nuts than you are in the pizza, it's literally the exact same thing. Yeah, sure, well, one is a healthier fat per se, but if you're making up that difference in nuts, guess what? Now you're taking yourself out of a calorie deficit and into a calorie surplus. And then this is the people that go, I don't get it. It's impossible to lose weight. And they claim it's all genetics because they think they're eating healthy, which sure, you're eating healthy foods, but you're eating them in too big of quantities, which is getting you out of a calorie deficit, which is what you need to be in to lose weight. Many surgeons refuse to operate on fat patients unless they lose weight, claiming anesthesia won't work effectively. But when a fat person has bariatric weight loss surgery, the anesthesia magically works. Refusing patient surgery is not medically sound, it's just fat phobia. Oh, you got me there. Except for people that undergo that surgery have to lose weight before they have that surgery. If you're gonna talk, at least know what you're talking about before you spread all this misinformation. And everything the surgeon is telling you is in your best interest. Seriously, if you don't think that, then you should probably go to a different surgeon. Childhood obesity is propaganda. The obesity crisis and epidemic is also propaganda. And the way you fear diabetes is weird. It's not weird to fear a totally preventable thing that will make your life worse. Like you're saying, oh, so not wanting to have diabetes makes you fat phobic. How in the world does that make me fat phobic? Because I'm willingly choosing to make choices that prevent me from getting diabetes, which can have life-altering consequences. Yeah, I'm fat phobic because of that. From what I've learned of the most current knowledge on this topic, though I'm not an expert, it looks very likely that aside from added joint stress, being fat is sometimes the result of health issues, but does not itself cause any of them. Well, I mean, this is a lot further than a lot of people are willing to go, admitting that being fat can cause joint pain, but that's really where the sanity in this post ends. I mean, this person already admits, hey, I'm not an expert, but yet then claims expert knowledge on the fact that, oh, being fat has no health consequences other than joint pain. Well, you're wrong. You're not an expert. And I'm assuming you Googled stuff from a very biased point of view, not actually seeking information and knowledge, but just seeking to prove your point to yourself, which on Google you can do no matter how completely wrong your point is, because there's probably always somebody who's had that same wrong point of view that's written an article about it, and you'll cherry pick that right off of Google and go, see, I told you what I said was right, instead of looking at actual scientific evidence that says you're completely wrong, which, oh, by the way, you're completely wrong. I went to Epcot last weekend and it was surreal having to squeeze into rides and things. I barely fit. It made me feel like I wasn't welcome, like I don't exist, like fun things are only meant for skinny people. It's really such a unique and painful feeling to realize that the world is specifically designed to leave fat people out. Oh, the narcissism in this post. The world isn't specifically designed to leave you out. You realize that when these things are made, they're made to be as efficient as possible and accommodate as many people as possible for said efficiency. So, of course, you are an extreme outlier and you're not going to fit in. Like these rides are very accommodating. So you must be either extremely tall or extremely short or extremely fat, which in this case sounds like you're extremely fat, and your narcissism goes, well, this was just designed to enrage fat people. But that's like a tall person going, well, this is just ridiculous. The whole world is against me. I get on airplanes and my knees touch the back of the seat. I can't even get on roller coasters because the things don't fasten properly. Oh, by the way, I'm that tall person, and I don't complain about those things because I can realize, oh, this was designed a certain way to be efficient and accommodate a majority of people. And I just so happen to be an outlier. So I go on the rides that I can. I sit and pay for the nice seat or whatever in the front or in the exit row on an airplane. And I move on with my life because I'm not a narcissist that thinks people are just out to get me at all times. You're scared of being fat. Here's how that makes me feel. Okay. So let me translate this. You're scared of being fat, which is basically going to make me feel bad. So I'm going to say that you're fat phobic because you're not fat. What? Yeah, that's basically what all these people that say this nonsense are. Like, oh, I'm sorry that I'm actively trying to have good health and be able to do daily activities without breaking a sweat or huffing and puffing for air. Yeah, I guess if that makes you feel some type of way, then sorry. But I don't know why I'm supposed to care on how me not wanting to be fat affects you, because I'm choosing my choice, right? I don't go, well, here's how you being fat affects me. No, I don't. And if I did, there would be mass outrage amongst your community. But somehow in your mind, it's okay to do that same thing to skinny people. All right, Modern Chodes, that's it for the hot posts from r/FatLogic. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And of course, share this video with your friends. And if you want to help support the channel for free, anytime you have any shopping to do on Amazon, just click the link in the description down below. Do your shopping as regular. It won't cost you anything extra, and it'll help support the channel. So I'd really appreciate it. Till next time, peace.